Alright, so with serging, this is how far I gotta go with the front piece. Okay, with serging, there is 4 rows of thread being used to put this garment together. It gives it a nice secure locking. It's a secure locking stitch. That's why it's called overlock. And there is 2 needles for the actual that goes through the needles, and the other 2 basically wrap around the fabric. So there's 1 thread on top, 1 thread on the bottom, and then there's 2 threads that are fed through needles. So the easiest way to kind of start you is find the 2 threads. I'll try to move you in so you can really see it. Okay, you can see it real good. So this is a needle stitch. This is a needle stitch. They're usually parallel next to each other. This is the top overlock, and this is the bottom overlock. Oops, I was on the back side, y'all. I just realized that. Sorry. Hold on. This is the front side. It looks a little different. Usually it looks more like a Y in a back, but this is the front. And those are the needle stitches. Those 2 right there. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and pop. I always say pop those 2 stitches. I try to find a good spot. Try not to take the whole thing apart, which would drive me nuts, but it is what it is. But the zipper won't be touched. Pop those stitches, and if it's not too crazy, it may not work like I want, and I'm going to tell you why in a second. Because right now there is a layer of elastic, which is usually plastic. It's this elastic is a plastic version, and they use this to help stabilize the fabric but still give it some stretch in the area, but stabilize it. So it has some body to that particular seam, and I can't do what I normally do, which is usually I take and pull it. I am not going to be able to pull it this time, so I'm going to have to either just pluck the stitches every few spots, or I have to kind of pull it out of place. Either way, it works. You figure out what works best for you, but this is not going to allow me to pull it too far, except for maybe every 3 or 4 stitches, and then it's going to break.